Coming up next, kita akan menyimak penjelasan dari Mr. Justin Lee, our beloved CEO at PointStar. Nah, Justin, over to you.
Okay, selamat pagi semua. My name is Justin. I'm actually from Singapore, and I miss everyone here in Indonesia a lot because I unfortunately cannot come over. But we are happy to have this virtual event so I can still meet everybody. So thank you very much, Robbie, for the kind introduction. You know, I will speak in English, Bahasa English for today. Okay, so can we have my slides here? Okay, so welcome to our Go Digital Summit, and I hope everyone has been staying safe and healthy. So we've got a lot of great sessions lined up for you today, and I would like to firstly thank our entire team who has worked so hard behind the scenes to make this happen. Okay, next slide. So we are living in an era where everything is transforming, which is why the need for resilience is greater than ever. We have been speaking about digital transformation for many years. But with the acceleration of smartphones and cloud computing, transformation will happen faster than ever. Next slide. So a research conducted by Google shares that 2/3 of IT leaders have agreed that the coronavirus pandemic has revealed that they are not as resilient as we thought. Going forward, the same IT leaders will be prioritizing the concept of digital resilience in their organizations. Okay, next slide. So the going digital sentiment has now changed from why should I go digital? We have all been through the process of asking which process shall I automate? Why are we making the change? Next. And then we move on to how should I go digital? How can we embark on the digitalization process? Which solutions would be relevant? How would the company respond to change? How many rejections will we face from business partners and customers? Next. And so now is where we are at. We are focused on executing internal and external digital initiatives. There is increasing pressure on costs and budgets, and we are looking at the need for us to become more resilient and adaptable to unexpected disruptions. Next slide. So the pandemic has forced us to accelerate our digital transformation efforts, but our fundamental priorities haven't changed. So an interesting finding, and perhaps a counterintuitive one, was that priorities did not U-turn during COVID-19. Instead, research has shown an acceleration of existing trends and a renewed focus on long-standing priorities. Next slide. So here is a comparison chart of the priorities by IT leaders at the point of purchase, that means when they buy the solution, versus during the pandemic, right? So as you can see, flexibility, collaboration, and cost savings have jumped up significantly during the pandemic, right? So flexible solutions are needed to be able to create an immersive environment and experience where people can be productive and creative as before. And without the collaborative solutions, it means confronting some potentially serious issues around access to customers, documents, especially when there is a lockdown, right? So another interesting observation from the research is that digital leaders have moved their priorities higher on cost savings, but less on initial costs. So finding the right solutions at the right cost will be the key to cost savings for the long term. Okay, next slide. So as a CEO, I'm also looking at being resilient as well. I would never want to lose access to my customers again. I never want to be without products or services to sell to customers when there is, lockdowns and so on. So engaging with customers and ensuring people stay connected and efficient is more complicated now. Next. Hence, we see achieving business resilience as being a balance between cost and agility. It is important that organizations create a responsive culture among the workforce, particularly when so many employees are now working remotely. And this becomes easier once the organization has the right tools and culture in place. This is what creates organizational resilience. So digital leaders must view their workplace tools and programs as a way to boost digital transformation by enabling cultures of innovation and interaction. And with that, I hope you will enjoy the rest of this summit with the content from the various distinguished speakers and panelists. Next slide. So I'd like to now say a word of thanks to our various partners, such as Google Cloud, our technology partner. Next. And also Logitech, our conference partner. So with that, I hope that you will find something useful with each and every one of the sessions that we've arranged. And so let's get started with the Go Digital Summit. Thank you. Terima kasih semua.